Hi everyone, I'm Sandy and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I'm not sitting in my normal spot because I'm going to take you through a bookshelf reorganization effort that I'm going to do today. We'll see how this goes. I'm doing this at the same time that I'm recording my physical TBR video. So if you haven't watched that, I'll leave a card for you where you can go and check it out. But yeah, we're going to jump right in with nonfiction. So here's what I'm working with. All right, so here are my nonfiction shelves. And the big thing with this is that I had set this up kind of originally to have some books about health and the body, and then books about the outdoors, and then some hardback, and then some other nonfiction, and then some hardback nonfiction. And I just don't like it. So I'm going to reorganize this. I think what I'm going to do is put all the nonfiction together and organize it that way. The bottom two shelves down here, which you can't really see yet, those are not going to be shared today because those are my 2023 reading plans for the 1001 book list. But we're going to start here. In this section, I'm actually okay with the whole section here. I have, just some books, poetry, the Iliads here, some other writing. I have a section of Agatha Christie, some, hardbound, but nice collectible editions. I have my Atwoods that are the Bloomsbury, some Barnes & Noble editions of some books. And then I have this gorgeous one of 2001, A Space Odyssey. I'm okay with that section. This shelf, no. This shelf, also no. And then we'll kind of go through some of these as we go. But for the first part, we're going to start over here. So here we go. We start here with the A's with nonfiction going all the way across. I kind of like these together. And then a second shelf here. I definitely have some more room here for some paperback nonfiction. And then I have all my hardback fiction all together, all alphabetical by author, and some room here to grow. So yeah, that's the nonfiction shelves. So I like where those look or how those look. Let's back up. Not too shabby. Look how much room I have up there, but those ones I think look really good for now. I think the next ones to really kind of organize, unfortunately, are this big mess of books. Yeah, they're just kind of all over the place. So this is going to be a bit more challenging to try and figure out. Whew. All right. We'll see how this goes. All right, so now I'm over here. I've taken all the books off of this shelf. I have my figurines, which will stay there for now. I have my Penguin classic shelf I'm gonna leave, and my 1001 books, I'm gonna leave that there. This shelf here is actually books that I have upcoming in November and December for reads. So I'm just gonna leave those there. And then I have these beautiful Marjolaine Baston illustrated books. I'm gonna leave those there as well for now. And I have this empty shelf down here. But that is where I'm at so far. All right, so now we're going to go through the center section, which I don't love. It's kind of like middle grade, and then more middle grade, and then some, memoirs, and then some romance, and then Stephen King. Okay, so we have hardback, and then we have paperback, sci-fi, horror, and fantasy. I'm okay with that, though I'm now not sure what to do with this. All right, on to the next one. Okay, so I have the hardbacks organized now, all the hardbacks in alphabetical order. So the bottom 4 shelves look pretty good, and then I have this mess. Not okay, it is 7:20 now, and I have all these books down here on the ground waiting to be put back onto the shelf, and I am out of gas. So I'm gonna have to wait and finish that tomorrow. Somehow all these books need to fit either in these 3 shelves, or I have more reorganization to do, and I don't know quite what to do. I mean, I could move some other things around, but I'm a little bit at a loss. So that's kind of where I'm at tonight, and I will come back tomorrow morning or tomorrow sometime, and hopefully figure out how to get these on the shelf in the way that I want. All right. All right, it's the next day, and the lighting in here is now better again, so that part's great. I have a mess. I have a mess to figure out. I think I know what I'm gonna do though, so I'll share with that now. Okay, I'm gonna take these here, these really pretty versions or editions of books. I'm gonna move them to this shelf. And so the reason why I'm gonna do that is so I can take these 2 shelves and move them over here, because I need to take these 2 and move them down at least 1, because these 3 shelves are not going to fit that. Oh boy. So I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see. I'm going to shift a few other things around to make it pretty, and we'll go from there. All right. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I'm excited to share it with everyone. Here it goes. All right, well, here is the wide shot, long shot of the new organized bookshelves. Pretty, very pretty. So coming in, what you have starting up here are paperback fiction organized by author, coming all the way down. I definitely still have some room in here, not a huge amount, but some room, and it keeps going and going. It ended up taking 5 shelves. Unbelievable. And then I have hardback fiction, which I ended up having to have down here. So I really like those shelves. I have an empty one. I have some graphic novels and some small books that different people have sent me, as well as AJ Dunn's Bad Memory Club mug here. Then I have some Funko Pops. I have my Roald Dahl. I, of course, have the 1001 books you must read before you die. I have some romance, some pictures, and then over here we have sci-fi and fantasy paperback on the bottom, hardback on the next one. This shelf is my upcoming TBR for 2022, which will change constantly. And then I have Penguin Classics, some more fun characters. I moved some Baston illustrated books up here, which I really do like quite a bit as well. I have an empty shelf, amazing. And then as you come through here, I didn't make really any changes to this. You know, there's, I have 2 more of this one that I would like to get. I could move this one at some point. I have a couple more versions or a couple more books in this format. I have some other books I know I'm going to want on this shelf. So I'm happy. I'm okay with that. And then over here, you have kind of this odd outlier of the 3 kingdoms. And then you have, oh my gosh, my brain just stopped working. You have nonfiction paperback, which is on 2 shelves. And then you have nonfiction hardback, which is almost full on that shelf. And then you have 2 shelves of upcoming books, which I'm not showing yet on the 2022 list. So that's the bookshelves after they've been organized. I'm pretty happy right now. Lots of room still to grow. 2 completely empty, possibly 3, lots of space still. I guess that means I can go book shopping. All right. All right, that's it. I'm all done. Everything's put away. It's all cleaned. I am very happy with the results. I'm so happy with these bookshelves. I can't believe I lived so long without them. But hopefully you enjoyed the video and the journey and watching me try and figure out how I was going to reorganize everything. I know I'll have to reorganize again at some point, but for now, I'm pretty happy with it. So please leave a comment for me down below. Consider giving me a subscribe and seeing how it fills up behind me. It's really funny if you go back and watch some of my original videos, how the bookshelves have changed over the course of the last 1.5 years. So, but as always, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, everyone, thanks, bye.